Good morning. The new expansion for Gwent just came out about half hour or so ago, and I have some pre-order packs to open, and I also bought some kegs with my ore, because I've got a bit of ore to open as well. So 20 premium kegs and 80 regular kegs. So what we're going to do is we're going to open all the regular kegs first. No, open the premium kegs first, because then if we get the choice of premium keg cards that we already have, we can pick the other ones. Now, I don't know what half of these cards even do, but I'm looking forward to finding out. Whenever your opponent plays a unit, boosts up one. If your opponent plays a card, boosts up by one. That seems pretty good. We've gotten 3 Crown Splitter Thugs in a row. Random.
One bang spot found all this trash. Raresies.
These Eternal Fire cards seem like they could be kind of fun. Getting to spawn units.
One bang spot found all this trash. Whack bang wow! That we know how. Raresies. Whack bang wow! That we know how. Oh, shiny.
Triggering profit abilities of adjacent units seems like a pretty good idea.
One bang smash found all this trash. Happy peg.
Rico sounds kind of useful and kind of not. I mean, best case scenario, he's going to be as good as the most powerful unit your opponent plays. But most of the time, they'll be playing all the units that will have deploy abilities or active abilities that he won't have. Like, he'd be most useful against monsters, just for being able to copy stuff like Spear Tip, which sounds useful, but you're still just playing something equivalent to your opponent then. So I don't know about that. One more premium keg, so. Well, we've gotten quite a few of the cards with double shinies. Worst case scenario, we've also got a lot of things that we can mill for some extra direct powder. You regain coins boost self by 1. That's kind of neat.
Whack, bang, wow! That below.
Just a meal.
I was wondering, you didn't have another package that was too big to fit in the door? Oh, okay, because I'm expecting something today. They said it was going to come on first, so I'm assuming. Yeah, it could come like that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Look at the top 3 cards from your opponent's deck and move one to the top. He's also enough Guardian cards, so you could use that with Cantarella, I suppose. Tunnel drill there. Deploy your next tribute this round is free. Huh. Some of those tributes can be pretty good. Maybe gain coins, boost self by 1 for big coin. Boost self by 0. Increase the boost by 1 for every special card you played this game. Huh. Let's go with the coin person. Yeah. Six power for 6 cost and an ability to just shoot things with your coins. That's pretty strong.
Whack, bang, wow! That me know how!
Whenever receives a boost, give bleeding to a random enemy unit for 2 turns. Huh. That seems pretty good. And he's cross-faction with Northern Realms, so he'd be pretty good with Mave decks. We got 5 premium crowds per looks. Over those 20 kegs, we got 5 of them the same. Summon all copies of this unit from your deck to this. I suppose getting 6 power out and thinning isn't the worst. Boris, deploy damage the enemy by 3, gain 3 coins. That seems pretty useful. I got a pickpocket as well. Thanks. Deploy where you just destroys a unit with a bounty. I mean, considering there's a bunch of different things to get bounties, that's not bad. Tribute 5 boosts self by that unit's base power, so it's something really big. Plus the fact you'll be getting coins for destroying something with a bounty, that seems really strong. Horst. Okay, so you get a benefit by playing them both over the course of the turn. Which now jump to now? The Graden guy seems good. Given what chapters have a bunch of different ways of putting bounties on things. Every ally turn and gain 2 coins. Alright, that seems pretty strong. Spawn a zealot, summon it on both sides. Whenever you spawn a unit, boost it by 1. So that gets you 6 power when you play it. And then when you make more units, you get the power up even more. It's pretty good. Whenever you play a prime card, damage random enemy unit by 1. I think I'll go with Sacred Flame, because I'm going to be loading the Sacred Flame deck for sure. Yeah, 100 kegs was slightly overkill given I'm already getting a lot of things I have double normal and double premium of. I got plenty of orc spare. Intimidate 2, that's when you play a crime, isn't it? Yeah. Tribute 4, gain immunity. My knight in swining armour. Yeah, very good. And that takes our skewer tooth. Oh, he's animated for whatever taking that one. Procession of Penis. Deploy damage yourself by 6, reduce damage by 1 for every zealot you control. Okay, so he's going to be a minimum of 4 power per 6, but given you're going to be playing with him with zealots, you can probably get him to be quite strong. Seems decent. One of the things I like about this new faction is the fact that you lose money from round to round. So it kind of incentivizes you to want to try and play and win the first 2 rounds instead of just dry passing round 2 like everyone does all the time, forever. Making things a bit more interesting for a while. There's also an interesting new seasonal mode this month as well, which I'm looking at dipping into. Units come into play with power equal to their requisition cost. So every single deck ever will be running Roach.
Whack, bang, wow! That me know how! Goody! Crack! Smash! Raresies! Whack, bang, wow! That me know how!
Those Kikimor warriors, man, they seem like they can bowl with Garnicora and Arrakis Queen to a ridiculous degree. Could win with evidence that get to shoot your own guys and then create more.
Mash, butt, me, rats! Goody! Whack, bang, wow! That me know how! One bang, spot! Found all this trash! Mash, butt, me, rats! Oh, shiny! Crack! Smash! Raresies! Mash, butt, me, rats! Happy peg! One bang, spot! Found all this trash! Goody! Whack, bang, wow! That me know how!
Yeah, no, Adriano.
Raresies!
Heck, I got 2 golds in that one keg. That's pretty rare.
Hada! Goody! Whack, bang, wow! That me know how! One bang, spot! Found all this trash!
I don't have Harold, so I might as well take Harold.
Raresies! Mash, butt, me, rats! Goody! Crack! Smash! Raresies! One bang, spot! Found all this trash! Legendary!
And if you put a unit next to him, give it a shield. Huh. That doesn't seem half bad. Alright. Deploy if you control an agent, gain 0. Order range, draw a card, move a hand from your hand to the bottom of your deck. Okay, so he can let you sift through your deck to find specific cards. That's pretty good. Control an agent though. Would most agents be spies? I kinda like the sound of this guy more. So we'll take him to go with Firestone on the deck. I mean, I've got enough scraps, I'm going to be making all the gold cards anyway, but you know. Take the animated one, thanks. And take the animated one again, thanks. Igor the Hoop, an animated too. Insanity, pay 5, spawn a base copy of a bronze allied unit. Huh. Could be pretty useful. Grand Inquisitor Hellweed. Profits 4, spawns Fireflow Zealot, summon him to his role. Yeah, okay. We'll take him to go to Fireflow deck. What are you going to need? Dual and adjacent use. It's pretty similar to Red Mist, but slightly more powerful. Yeah, it's a cantrip, replaces itself. You have people like the Fireflow Zealot to get rid of. If your opponent plays spies. Yeah, its communication could be useful. Profit 1, damage 1. Okay, so it doesn't actually cost money, it's not a fee, it's an order. Orders deals 2 damage, reach 2. Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty neat. We have so many duplicates. But that's okay. I'll just turn into the currency. Yeah, when you already have more than 2 of any of these cards, there's nothing to think about. Just pick one, because you can get currency for it anyway. Vivaldi Bank. Profit 1. Huh. So minimum you're going to profit by 1 and play your next card for free. So it's a cantrip. But being able to pay coins to play something further down, it's not the worst. It's pretty good.
Legendary.
Cool. We'll definitely take him.
Razzies. Crack. Smash. Goody. Razzies.
I'll take the enemy one. It's more dust.
Mash butts. Me battle rats. Goody.
You could just put them back away and didn't know you could do that.
Hada. Razzies.
Okay, we got a reasonable amount of the Novigrad cards. Let's go check our deck builder and see what else we need to craft. Hey, you know, getting 1,000 dust from those kegs is not the worst thing in the world. So we crafted each of the leaders before we started the stream. The leaders seem pretty interesting. 2 of them have some gimmicks around doing an ability, then getting coins with the excess, which would be Gudrun and Horson. Like, guarantees that even if you don't actually have a unit to... well, they actually work the other way around. It damages a unit by 7 and then you gain coins equal to the excess. Her ability, you gain 9 coins, then boost an ally by the excess. So she could just be used to top up your bank in round 3 if need be, and get all your horde abilities triggered. Okay. Cleaver lets you play a special card from your deck, which would mostly be crimes, because, you know, Novigrad. King of Beggars and Firesworn Zealot seem like my cup of tea, though. Like spawning extra guys in so you have more units to use, and then gaining coins when you're done with them. And all your allied tributes cost 1 coin less, and you can just get 6 coins. That sounds interesting. Especially since there's a variety of card tribute. Okay, so we didn't get Tin Boy. Damage all enemy units in our roll by 2. Tribute 8. Damage all enemies by 2 instead. Okay, so he's minimum a lacerate. I'll have one of them. Siggy. Play a bronze unit if it was a dwarf, spawn a copy of it. We have the Spectral Flame. We didn't get a Horseman. We did get an Igor, Alabada, Sucrose. Preventing units to the left of Sucrose from taking any damage. Okay, and he's crossed with Skellige. Could be pretty useful. Sausage Maker. Intimidate, profit, and gain resilience for a fee. We got the Inquisitor, we've got her. The Flying Redanian. Horde 9. On turn end, summon this unit from your deck or graveyard to a random allied roll. Okay, so that ties in well with the leader ability, because you get up to 9 coins, you bring that out of your deck, and then if you have 9 coins in the next round, you get it back out for free. Yeah, it seems interesting. Fickle. Spend a number of coins equal to the enemy's power, then seize it. Yeah, I've heard one of her. Change on the crossover with no cards, I can put it in my Emir deck. Yeah, it's only $200 to craft that? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, it costs 300 just to transmute it, but 200 to make it. That seems like a mistake. We didn't get Incu yet. Okay, make her. Hit Prime from your deck. Destroy an allied unit, boost self by its base power. So you could use stuff like the Insanity abilities and still get the full consume value out of it. Rico, I mean, we'll craft them as we have them, but maybe it's because they don't have a premium version available, they're just cheaper to craft. That might be it. I don't know about Rico. It's just his ability just doesn't seem that great. It's potentially good as your opponent's card, except they'll normally have deploy or order abilities, or they'll have some sort of effect when you play him, but it's just equal to something your opponent plays. So I don't know. I said we use your person as a club. Boost all allied witch hunters by 1. Tribute 3. Boost all allied witch hunters in hand deck and on the battlefield by 1. That seems just. We got pickpocket, we got excommunication, we got depression, drill. If you have no coins, spawn 3 zealots instead of 2. Is this supposed to be Siri in the background? Kind of looks like her. Okay, these guys, they seem insanely good. Gain vitality for a duration equal to your coin count. That works pretty well with the leader ability. Just, pop her down, 9 vitality. Okay. Wikipedia seems nice, but we'll see. His getting a boost thing sounds useful, but what else do we have that would actually give him a boost apart from Keeper of the Flame? Yeah, he would probably fit better in a different deck, I think. Whenever you spawn a unit, gain a coin. Yeah, no, I hit the wrong button. Got 7 cards, got 60 points. Keeper of the Flame has tribute. Scribe has tribute, but not a very good one. Yeah, he wouldn't be that useful. Those guys don't really have profit abilities, do they? The Fire Disciple does. And the Inquisitor, I suppose, but it's unlikely we're going to have both of them out at the same time. Okay, we probably don't need that many low level cards. Should we have some more stuff at profits, really? I've got a couple of guys who use fees, but I don't really have any way of profit. I mean, he just seems like he's really strong to start with, really. I mean, he only spawns if you tribute, right? So I can put bounties on things, but I don't really have any way of actually destroying them, do I? Apart from the Witch Hunter Extraordinaire, but excuse me, but yeah, we don't really have that much in the way of damaging things. Look at the tax collectors, I suppose. Could have Shakedown, get some coins, and boost allies to keep them alive. The Valdy Bank just seems like a good card to have all around, really. I'll bring the profit. We've got some points to spare, we can upgrade some of our cards. I'll bring the profit. We've got some points to spare, we can upgrade some of our cards. What we take out? Temple Guard don't really do anything if we have other units in play. What ways we have of putting bounties on people? Just the... What ways we have of putting bounties on people? Just the... We don't, do we? No, no bounties. It seems pretty good. Still got 18 points. Yeah, Tin Boy seems pretty strong. Leaves us 5 more points to spend. Take out one of the Fire Inquisitors, getting our 10 power thing. Spawn a base copy of an allied bronze unit. I'll go with Sucrus. Prevent units away from taking damage. Useful for removal. Also just occurred to me that this is the same stream for opening kegs, so I should probably just make a new stream and actually go play some Gwent. So I'm going to go make a few decks, get some lunch, come back and play with Novigrad cards. So if you want to catch up with me later on, I'll be on in an hour or two. In the meantime, thanks for watching.